Good evening, happy Sunday. Thank you for joining me. I'm Kay. We're going to do some meditating together today. So go ahead and close your eyes. Find a comfortable way of sitting. Feel your belly relax, your breath relax. Feel your face soften. And feel yourself letting go. Letting go of your tension from the day or from the weekend. Letting go of your hopes, letting go of your fears. And entering this serene, deep space of nothingness. Feel yourself relaxing into a state connected with an easy, floating, effortless sensation. Notice what you're feeling. Notice what you're thinking. And allow yourself to be wherever you are. Even if it's uncomfortable. It's one of the skills and the gifts of spiritual work is a deepening ability to accept whatever is. So many of us in America pursue spirituality as a way to try and manifest things, to try and make things happen. And while that can be part of your spiritual practice, definitely can be, a much more profound gift is the ability to be all right with whatever happens. To be all right and to be satisfied with whatever you find happening in your life. So in this moment, can you find satisfaction if you're anxious, if you're afraid, if you're hungry, if you're tired, if you're lonely, if you're overstimulated, if you're whatever? Can you just find peace and acceptance of what is? Let go of planning, let go of scheming, let go of hoping. And just enter a deep state of contentment. Santosha. Can you be here with yourself and not try to change or fix it? you be okay with you as you are? And you know, for me, for most of my life, I didn't want to be here with myself. It felt uncomfortable. I wanted instead to be somebody remarkable or fabulous, honored, awarded, approved of. To just be with myself felt very dissatisfying. So if you feel that way, know you're not alone. Can you start to embrace the discomfort? Can you start to lean into the idea that yes, this is uncomfortable. Yes, this is uneasy. And it's still beautiful. Can you be quite all right with being with whatever is? Can you start to move beyond the polarity of pleasure and pain? We spend so much of our life trying to seek pleasure and avoid pain. Can you move past that and just accept both as beautiful expressions of life? And that one is not inherently good, one is not inherently bad. Can you just be all right with whatever is? And be grateful for the experience of living. Can you move past duality and see everything as a blessing? Everything as sacred. Everything is beautiful and perfect. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. You've got this. You are so much more capable than you believe. You can handle everything that comes to you. Feel your breath relax even more. Feel your mind relax even more. It's all going to be okay. Breathe in acceptance. Breathe out tension. Breathe in peace. Exhale and breathe out regret. Breathe in love. Exhale out hate. All has been well. All is well. All will be well. listen to the music in your breath and see if you can find it fascinating. Take a deep breath in, and on an exhale, sigh out. Feeling yourself let go. Thank you for joining me for this week's weekly meditation class. If anybody has any questions about things they've been working on in their own spiritual practice or anything that came up for you during this practice today, please feel free to type it into the chat. Otherwise, I'll just share a little bit about what I've been working on in my own practice lately. I think I've mentioned to you before that right now we're going through a house buying process, and a lot of uncertainty comes with that, and a lot of planning and making plans and trying to create a way forward. And we're at a point in the process where potentially we could be moving in 3 weeks, or this could all fall apart. And it's a very interesting challenge to both at the same time really work towards something very, very actively and create concrete structures around what we do next, and what do we do if this happens, and what's our game plan for 3 weeks from now versus 6 weeks from now versus 6 months from now. And at the same time have to be totally okay with saying, this may not work out. All of this energy I'm putting into making these plans might dissolve tomorrow, literally and figuratively. But I really think that's, what we do in life regardless. Right? We make plans for what we think will happen, what we think will manifest, for what we hope will manifest. And at the same time, too, we have to be totally open to the fact that things could change unexpectedly in a heartbeat. Because nothing ever goes quite the way we think or hope. And we have to be willing to adapt. And throughout each stage of this process, the one thing I've been asking from the universe is, please let whatever is best manifest for us. Letting go of wanting a particular outcome, letting go of wanting something to look a certain way. And instead just saying, higher powers that be, or my deeper intuitive self that knows best, please choose the best path for us. Let me let go of my will, my desire for things to be a certain way, and instead let me just wish the best possible outcome for all individuals involved, for all sentient beings. And for me, that feels like a much more graceful and joyful way to live. For most of my life, I spent wanting specific things and getting really frustrated and really angry and sad when I couldn't make them work out. And instead, not only will I be happier regardless of what happens, but it allows for a beautiful space of divine intervention to take place, for something even better than I could have conceived of to step in. And I personally have found time and again that anytime something of a higher nature takes control and works its magic, it ends up being so much better than what I had planned on and hoped for. So hopefully some of my experience speaks to you. I hope you have a wonderful Super Bowl evening, because that's going on, apparently. And it's an honor to get to share space with you. So thank you for taking some time out of your Sunday evening to come sit with me. I'm Kay. This is Ecstatic Self. Pleasure to be here. Namaste.